with the clover. Perfect. Good luck, everybody. Let us begin. You guys blew me away closing that out so fast. Hopefully, we got the bad first off the line out of the way the other day. Empty box. I expect goodness today. That one was kind of blah, but we were saved because we had a downtown and an uptown. So, you know how it is. All right, we got Will Johnson for Arizona, Tesla for the Lions, and all that wonderful base. Eli Manning, Gridiron Kings, with a base, and a base. Trying to get a little faster at flying through those base. And it's a good thing to practice on Donruss because they got it. Makuba for Kerr-Saxon, Caleb Johnson. We got Sam Darnold sneaking in on the threads. There you go, Seattle. Little Sam Darnold action. And a lot of base. That's a lot of base. Ty, I like it. I've only opened one first off the line hobby. This will be number 2. So I like it more if we get like a stained glass or something in it. I'll say that. That would be nice. We got Pierce for the Falcons. Oh, so much base. Abdul Carter on the rookies for the Giants. Production line, Saquon, Jalen Hurts. And more base. What's up, Lion Hunter? Are we going to win this week? Are we going to win this week? We got to win this week. Jaden's hurt. They better not lose this week. I will lose it. Tyler for the Saints. Will Campbell. Base. We got Sanders going to Cleveland on the Red Hot Rookies with more base. Only Dan's. What's up, Only Dan's? It would make any of us happy. Since the Lions are now America's team, it's time for them to step up. Smith for the Jets. Taylor for the Jets. I think those two are always back-to-back. It always seems that way. That's how it usually goes. We got Joe Burrow on the bomb squad for the Bengals. And more base. I'm okay with all this base if they give us a downtown. Only Dan's. We do have one more this year planned. We're going out of Puerto Rico. Waddle on the red press proof. We got Tez Johnson, Booker for the boys. Wait a minute. Is that all base? Look, how could they give so much base? That's just not right. That's just not right. We'll mix it up. If we mix it up, it worked for us last time mixing it up. We'll mix it up again. Empty box. Yeah, the bass song. It's in full effect on those Donruss blasters for sure. We got Sneed, Horn, Vidal on the silver, and a Ben Sinnott. Take a Vidal silver. We got Jaden Hicks on the shock and a Chris Jenkins for the Bengals. Troy Franklin on the shock, and an Edwards for Pittsburgh. Oh, only Dan's. It was out of Puerto Rico, and we're going to Barbados, Dominica, St. Croix, St. Thomas, and St. Martin. I'm excited. St. Croix has been on my bucket list, so I'm finally going to be able to check that one off. Connor on the silver, and our old boy, Michael Pratt. Newton. Come on, Newton. You know we want the other one. Hicks. You know we want Jaden there. Mike Pratt. It's like some kind of dark magic that you show up like that. Bo Nix on the play action. We approve. And another Troy Franklin. The darkest magic. Hope you're doing good, Mike. All right. Empty box. Base. Burden for the Bears. Tyler Warren for Indy. Base. Caleb Johnson on the Rated Rookies Retro. I really like that insert. That one is one of my favorites. So shiny. And more base. Always looks good. Base. Alexander for the Giants. Jalen Royals for KC. Are you kidding? And a slew of base. That's like a base remix right there. That's not a downtown. Hairston for Buffalo. We got Jordan Love on the Elite Series for Green Bay. Cam Ward on the Vortex. We approve. We approve, Titans. And some more base. Yeah, the Kindling. Donruss Kindling. There he is, Browns fan. There he is. Hopefully he's not done today. We got Hampton for the Chargers. Walker for the Falcons. Jackson Dart on the Red Hot Rookies. We like that too. And all the base you could hope for. We got Knight for the Bengals, Grant for Miami, Justin Jefferson on the Gridiron Kings, and more Kindling. We got Neal for the Saints on the Red Press Proof, RJ Harvey, Gillot for KC, and all that base. So much base. I don't know why. Why would they think people want that much base? Empty box. We got Lassiter on the shock and Bell for New England. Vidal on the silver again. It's our second one. And a sweat for the Titans. Vidal times 2. We got Chop Robinson on the purple shock and a Jackson for the Titans. Again, if you are just wandering in, there is a break in the shop for tomorrow morning. It's a 6-year PYT. They are a lot of fun. We got Xavier Ligeti on the play action and a Braylon Allen. Mixing, oh, signature series. How about that? Doug Peterson going to MGA. Little bonus auto. We approve. We'll always take a bonus auto. We'll always take a bonus auto, MGA. And Pacheco on the silver and a Latham for the Titans. Hold on, I got to approve that your comment there, Michael Pratt. Everyone should see that. Yes, I would have been going nuts. Bang! Michael Pratt. Maybe next blaster. We can only hope. We can only hope. Jared Verse for the Rams on the shock and a Theo Johnson. Primo special. All right, Donruss. Last chance. Actually, last break, it was the last pack of the last blaster that we hit the downtown. So let's see if we can recreate it. I was about to give up all hope on Donruss, and then blammo. It showed up for us. We got DK going to Pittsburgh. Burden for the Bears, Tyler Warren. And more base. Oh, base. We got Alexander for the Giants. Jalen Royals. Tyler Warren on the Elite Series rookies going to Indy. And more base. The downtown was Brian Thomas Jr. And we had a CD Lamb on the uptown. We got Hairston for Buffalo. Hampton again for the Chargers. Oh, and a billion base. So much base. So much base. Walker. Something back here. What is that? JJ on the Elite Series. And Trey Harris on the Vortex this time for the Chargers. And, of course, more base. Don't forget the base. We want more base, please. We got Knight for the Bengals. Grant for the Dolphins. Base. Loveland on the Red Hot Rookies. He's coming to life. He's getting better. And base. He's got a little better. All right, last pack. Please. You did it for us last time. Now is the time. No. Tez Booker for the boys. Road to the Super Bowl, Josh Allen for Buffalo. And a base. Not this time. Yeah, I don't know. Someone said they did a whole case of Donruss blasters and they didn't hit a downtown. That's rough. Optic always treats you right. Empty box. All right, Sombrero Cat, do your thing, man. Do your thing. We got Spencer Rattler on a shock and a sweat. I don't know. What do you guys think of old Spencer Rattler? I didn't think he was bad. I just think that team's bad. I mean, you think Tyler's going to take him somewhere? I think they need a lot more pieces. Boutte. Drake May on the rookie recruits. I like that insert too. That's a nice little hit. And a Jackson for the Titans. We'll take that. We got Baker on the silver for Tampa Bay and a Braylon Allen. Hey, Mr. Leonard. Darnold, Mahomes, Jordan for Houston, and Latham again. Seems like we've gotten a lot of Latham. Chan. Anthony Gould for Indy and a Theo Johnson. Once again, Cade Stover on the silver and a Jalen Wright. Not to be today. It's up to you first off the line. Come on, Sombrero Cat. We do not want to see a coach auto in here. We had a coach auto in the last one. For shame, first off the line. And by the way, if you're going to have coach autos, you got to get Dan Campbell. Empty box. It's the only one worth collecting. Good luck, everybody. He does, Mayberry. He does. But he hasn't been bad. He hasn't been bad. I don't know why he's always dissing on him. I don't know why. We got Jackson for the Vikings. Higgins for the Texans. Hufanga walked right into it. Going to Denver. He must have got traded. I didn't even realize that. So that's going to Denver. Mr. Shaft. BTJ right behind that one. That one is 13 out of 199. Going to the Jags. We got Moments in Time. Saquon. Brock Bowers, Men of Mastery for the Raiders. Kid Reporter in the middle of the pack. Loveland. Connor Bow. Romeo Michael. And I didn't even realize it, Steve. I love how they got the team right, but they still had them in the 49er jersey. That's funny. A lot of these, though, have had bonus autos, so hopefully we will get a bonus in here as well. That's what we want. That's what we want. Loveland, and then we got Rondé Barber I didn't realize he was in here. Going to Tampa Bay. That is 1 out of 13, Browns fan. On the Rondé Barber. Old school. We got Tootin on the silver going to the Jags. Trent Dilfer on the mosaic. Dak montage. Introductions. Tyler Shook. Sherwood. Estime. RJ Harvey. Downs. Gibbs. Chuck Foreman. Does it have the date on there? I want to see it. It's hard to see anything on that because it's a mosaic. Oh, yeah. You know what? There is something there. I can't read it very well, but there is something there. Hey, what's up, Smith? I really do. I like them. I like it more if we get some nice autos here. That's what I really like. Oh, we got something here. We got Jalen Noel for Houston. JT for Indy. Tyler Warren. Look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy. 9 out of 13 going to Indy. Nice hit, Indy. That's sweet. That is sweet. We got a Hampton behind that. That one is 134 out of 199. Peppers on the mosaic. Bo montage. BTJ on the splash. I like that too. Kid Reporter. Judkins. Peppers. Base. Yeah, nice. We like that. Who had Indy today? Who grabbed him today? Stuff? Come on, Stuff. Are you out there? Nice hit. Yeah, that's the first off the line right there. First off the line hit. He must not be out there. I didn't see him comment. Yeah, I love these cards. I would like to see an Amon-Ra micro mosaic. I guess if I'm rooting to see something, that's what I'm rooting to see. I want to see that. All right, let's see what else they got in store for us here. We got Jackson Dart for the Giants, Jadon Blue for the boys, Schwezinger for Cleveland. That one is 75 out of 99. Mitchell Evans for Carolina. That one is not numbered. It's just the red. Myles Garrett, carbon copy. Oh, this we'll have to handle at the end. We got the Browns and Texans. We'll handle this at the end, guys. Ooh, a nice Ashton mosaic splash for the Raiders. That's a beaut, too. We like it. A lot of base. Yeah, I think they did a pretty good job with the look of these cards this year. Did any of you guys see the first off the line Phoenix? 238 was doing some yesterday, and I did not get to see. I don't know how good those are. I don't know if any of you guys got to see that. They're nice. Phoenix is usually really nice. I like Phoenix, so that makes me happy to hear that. Walker for the Falcons. Brooks for the Bengals. Antonio Gates on the Silver Hall of Fame. Going to the Chargers. Trey Harris on the red. Stafford montage. Moments in Time. Lame Jack. We got Kid Reporter. Terrell Owens, Drake May, base. Yeah, he was the only one I saw that was opening it, but you never know. There's a lot of people out there these days. But I didn't get the chance to watch. So, yeah, I wasn't able to get any of the first off the line. So, I'll just have the regular on that. But I like these mosaic ones. We got Mimbo for the Jets. Tez Johnson. Nick Scorton for Carolina. That is 24 out of 30. I think that's one of the first off the line autos. Kenny Clark for Green Bay on the red. Frank Gore mosaic. T-Mac on the Men of Mastery. Mike Evans moments in time. Milrow for Seattle with a base. Panthers. Yeah, Justin. James, you need something? We still got 4 packs. And that was, I believe this means we're getting another auto. I do believe that's what that means. I'm fully expecting another auto, so hopefully I'm right about that. When am I wrong, right? Ashton for the Raiders. Look at that. Mertz. I think we got a Mertz last time. Can you believe that? 2 out of 30 on that one going to Houston. Mertz, he's a popular one in here for sure. Lambjack on the silver. JT mosaic for Indy. BTJ Men of Mastery. Lab McConkey on the silver montage. And then all of our friends, the base, and the base, and the base. Hey, Mr. PG. Yes. Yes. I just hope there's a couple more surprises waiting for us in here. Please. We got Devin Neal for the Saints. Savion for Green Bay. Trey Tucker. I believe that's just the stamp. Is that what they call that? That's 40 out of 149 for the Raiders. Frank Gore on the silver. Montgomery on the red for Detroit. We got Jaden and... Why am I thinking that was a duel? Jaden on the moments in time. I'll stare at it for a while. CJ and Cam Ward. That one we'll handle at the end. And Dylan Gabriel for the Browns and more base. Don't remind me of that, Mayberry. The Lions, he's lucky he's hurt because the Lions were going to be out for some serious revenge this week. So I think he mutilated his arm on purpose just to avoid that. He went through all that. That was better than facing the Lions. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. We got Barron for Denver. Mr. Tesla for Detroit. Another, that's 4, right? We got 4 autos in this. Creed Humphrey for KC on the In Focus. That one is 37 out of 49. I think that's our 4th auto out of here. Franklin on the Mosaic. BTJ montage. We got Xavier Worthy Moments in Time Mosaic. Kid Reporter. Base. Abdul Carter. Base, and base. Gotcha, Justin. Will do. Yeah, I'll do a recap after this. I think we got 4 autos in that thing. All right, by my count. And good luck here. Hopefully there's something good waiting for us at the end of the road here. Cam Miller for the Raiders. Smith for the Jets. Ricky White for the Seahawks on the red. DJ Moore Mosaic. Introductions. Matthew Golden. Men of Mastery. Jamar Chase. That one's sick. 35 out of 99 on that one for the Bengals. That's beaut. And a whole bunch of base. So you're saying I might have a little bit of work ahead of me, Rhino. Yeah, give me a second. I'll do a recap here, and then I'll get to work. And there is a break for tomorrow in the shop. If you are interested in that one. 6 years, bunch of hobbies. I think teams are between 80 and 55. I don't think any team's over 80, by my memory. All right, we had Matthew Golden on the introductions. Jamar Chase was out of 99 for the Bengals. Hampton was out of 199. BTJ out of 199. Loveland Red Hot Rookies. Peterson on the Signature Series for Green Bay. Tyler Warren Elite Series Rookies. Chop on the Shock. Vidal Silver. Jackson Dart Red Hot Rookies. Cam Ward on the Vortex. Caleb on the Retro. Bo Nix Play Action. Franklin on the Shock. Vidal Silver again. Sanders Red Hot Rookies. Sam Darnold on the Threads. We had Humphrey for KC. That one was out of 49. Trey Tucker was out of 149. Mertz was out of 30. Scorton for Carolina was out of 30. T-Mac on the Men of Mastery. Trey Harris on the red. Ashton on the Mosaic Splash. Mitchell Evans on the red. Schwezinger for the Browns out of 99. BTJ Splash. Tyler Warren. That might be the biggest hit of the break. 9 out of 13 on that bad boy. Tootin on the silver. Tyler on the introductions. Rondé Barber was out of 13 as well. Hufanga for Denver. Drake May on the rookie recruits. And Rattler on the Shock. And give me a second. We'll take care of these bonus ones. Let's see. That one's going to Tennessee. We got Cleveland and the Texans. Thanks, B-Wax. I'll see what I can do for you, buddy. Cleveland. Sin City. Are you out there, Sin City? Or Houston? Or Justin. You're out there, Justin. Yeah, we got... give me a second here. We had Houston. It's one of those carbon copies. Myles Garrett, Will Anderson. I know you're dying to get it. Browns can have it. Thank you, Justin. I know it's not a big card, but always want to be fair. Okay, thank you, Justin.